Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Redsun Unofficial Podcast. I am joined by my wonderful co-host, Sui.
Hi.
And no other fucking jokers this time. It's just Sui.
Yeah, none of you fucking jobbers are allowed back. I'm just kidding.
That's a crazy thing to be saying, given your employment status, but we will be skipping past that for now. On to the general news, Camp. This week, or this couple of weeks. We're not very consistent, but anywho. There's not been a whole lot in the way of official, Redsun news to go over. The only thing that comes to mind was yesterday, we made it so Century Busters and MVM game modes, they give BP now. So you don't dive bomb into the enemy team. That's pretty cool.
Wow. Specifically,
they give BP for destroying sentries, actually. I don't know how much, but there we go. I didn't know that was enough of a problem to warrant a change like that, but I guess I've also seen my fair share of not blowing up the sentry. I guess I get it.
I don't know what people expected when you give player control to a sentry buster that is just a bomb on legs.
It's pretty fun blowing up people, though. I see why they do it, but yeah. I mean, I would, if I'm allowed to speak on the matter, I'd say it wouldn't matter if people started playing some fucking power classes like Soldier and Demo. But, that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. But, yeah, that's that in terms of official Redsun news this week, though I think somebody in particular has some news to share. It's vaguely Redsun related. Huh?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I do?
A certain Redsun adjacent project you may or may not have been working on.
Oh!
You may have something that I gave room for you to speak on. I probably should have talked about it before the episode so you had some more stuff prepared to talk about it. But I'm sure you can still talk a little, yeah?
You mean the art of fictional, right?
Sui, your fucking RPG, you dunce.
Oh!
I'm talking about your fucking RPG. What do you...
I'm sorry, I had a lot of things on my mind. Well, I'm running the next art of fictional.
That too, that is cool. I didn't mean to...
That's why I'm like, you're gonna have to be a little more specific. I have a lot on my plate this next,
I did not mean to neglect that, but yeah, you are running Artifictional and whatnot next cycle. But mainly I was giving room to talk about RPG and its DLC content.
Yeah. Yeah, the DLC's finished. I just need to make the trailer for it, which I'm already practically done with editing. I just need to add in a couple more people that weren't there on the initial recording date, and then it'll just be a matter of picking a date to release it, and then I will drop the DLC and the trailer at the same time.
Very exciting. So we're gearing up for an October release, more than likely?
Yeah, probably like early October if I had to guess.
Alright. Got a lot of good things looking for October, especially as TF2 players for the longest time, before we started getting those good summer updates the last 2 years. Halloween in October was the best time for, us as TF2 fans. That's when we got most of our content each year. Which...
I miss it.
What do you mean you miss it? We get it every year. You distracted me from my segue. My segue was, we're talking about Halloween in TF2 this year. Call it Scream Fortress.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Scream Fortress used to be the biggest thing, remember?
Yeah.
Like Scream Fortress would come out in like 2012, and it was like a drop everything you're doing and go fucking play the new stuff. Now it's like, here have a couple new maps that have a really bad re-skinned boss and then a crate. I miss it.
Shit, did we even get Warpaints last year?
I can't remember if we did.
I would have to Google that. Warpaint cases TF2. I'm pretty sure we got one for summer this year, but it was only like 6 of them. And let me check. Summer 2023. Okay. Let's see, how many Scream Fortress ago was that? Yeah. I think we did get one last year, but it's definitely a smaller size batch. I'm not 100% sure because the TF2 wiki sucks to view. I hate looking at this thing. It is awful. But that is a different topic. I do get what you mean though, as you know, over time as it kind of became the only kind of content update, which, you know, now that we get a little bit more, like we get some Christmas maps, and now that, you know, summer updates back and it's not shit to some degree. It's like, it is kind of the weaker one, it feels like, in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I just miss the hype.
Yeah, I get it. I do get it, though. But I would say this year we have plenty of decent things to look forward to, which is kind of what I wanted to spend the episode on, is highlighting, you know, some of the cool things in Workshop this year. That may get in, may not. You know, just cool hats, cool effects, cool maps. I don't suppose you've done any browsing around before now of the Halloween selection?
Well, I'm doing it as we speak because I forgot to do that. But yes, I am looking. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good stuff for most part. Let's say we start with, because I've collected a few things I'd like to highlight. We start maps or hats, or what's the deal?
Maps would be pretty cool. There's a couple here I'm seeing just in the Halloween tab on the Workshop that like I'm taking a fancy to already, but you can go ahead with your selection.
Yeah, if I had to think of the map that immediately stands out as like, oh, this is the one that gets in, because I think it was the fucking frog dude who made VSH that made this map too. I'd have to check. But it's Dynamite. I know the trailer has been shared around a couple times on our server. It is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It's good. It's a different game mode too. Well, I guess it's not a different game mode, but it's as far as I've seen of it, it's just King of the Hill, but it's moving back and forth through the bases. I think that's cool. I think that's a good little gimmick for a King of the Hill map. It reminds me of I forget which unit it is, but when there was that the community like South American like map update thing, if you recall that, we played a couple of them on Redsun. There was a map that did a very similar gimmick. In fact, I'm not sure. It's like if I looked into it, there might be like a chance this is like the Halloween version of that. But I really like the look of Dynamite. I really like the, you know, aerial mobility on the map, both in terms of being able to play around roofs as well as little jump packs, or we call them not jump packs, pads. A lot of the maps this year actually have jump pads, I've noticed.
Yeah, that's more mobility things, but like, honestly, props to finally making a map that doesn't have invisible walls.
Yeah, I think it's a really neat way of going about it, is, you know, not having any invisible kind of roofs or ceilings, but, you know, they're on fire. You don't want to stand on there. It's very interesting.
That's why it's so interesting, yeah.
I don't think there's really been any map like that, like, gameplay-wise. I think this is going to be an instant classic that, you know, I'm going to be able to look forward to every year. Yeah, Lizard of Oz, yeah. Okay, so this was the VSH dude. He's always fucking cooking. He's
True.
Always, like, regardless of your opinions on V-Script VSH, he's always fucking cooking up something good. So I love to see that. Any maps you found that immediately stand out to you? I know
Yes.
I have a list of them, like I said, but I want to see any that stand out to you.
This one may overlap because it's also from Blizzard of Oz, but
Is it Life Snatcher?
No.
Oh no, I blew my load early. I wasn't supposed to talk about that yet. Oops. Go ahead and show your map.
It's rural.
Oh, rural is so hard. I love that.
I am a real like sucker for those types of like perpetual sunset like skybox maps, or like the autumn feel,
Yeah.
because it's a very like close to home hitting thing, because I used to get lots of skies like that around where I live in autumn. So like all those orange hues and whatnot, those are like kind of like my weakness.
Yeah, no, I get that. I would like to have, I don't think we've really gotten something like it, but it would be nice on the Halloween map pool to have something that's like not freaky.
Yeah.
Like just one freebie, It's like how Ultra Kill does all that crazy shit with its interpretation of hell, and then it gets one generic hell level as a treat. Like same vibe. Let's get a generic autumn level just as a treat in here. I think that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, like we were saying, really, Lizard is always cooking. I love this guy. I would love to throw money at him. Let's see what else is on. I guess I should talk about Life Snatcher, since I already mentioned that. So
Yeah, go ahead.
Link. Yeah, this is another one. It's a very obvious, like, this one's got to get in type of map. The way it works, you can kind of see from the gimmick, is you have the little briefcase in the center of the map, and you hold it to bring down the timer. And with it, it's got this freaky fucking evil-ass machine in the background, the titular Life Snatcher. I think it's one of the most striking maps in kind of Halloween TF2, just for how yucky it is. And yucky in a sense of like, yucky was probably the wrong word. Yucky means like sewer, but like, it's creepy. It's kind of creepy. The way the machine itself looks and the like utterly decayed, grayed wasteland in the background, it's very creepy. In a way I really don't think any other map kind of achieves intentionally or not. It's probably a couple.
Wow.
But like, you kind of see what I mean?
Yeah, just looking at like the map itself and its surrounding like atmosphere, like
It's
the
bizarre.
whole thing just looks dead.
Yeah. It's
like
impressive.
it's a far cry from like the dust bowls, the emptiness of the other maps. That one's like dirt, This one is just like the decayed aftermath of like man's mistake,
That's a very introspective way to put it, but I feel that 100%. It's very unique aesthetically, and I think it's interesting as much as like we have Dust Bowl, not just Dust Bowl the map, but Dust Bowls as in like, a thing. Like as much as they are in TF2, I feel like, how fun the game's art style is, it never really touches on how like fucked up an actual Dust Bowl looks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like this is the only map to actually do that, and I think that's fucking awesome. This is another, like, very blatant auto-include. I am looking forward to this one. I'm not sure how it's gonna play. It seems very open in the middle, but I'm curious to see how it plays. Like, in actuality, but regardless of how it plays, it's fucking awesome. Like, aesthetically and gimmickly. And I like that the robot follows you around. I think that's very cool. That's another stand. Let's see if they have any. I have a couple maps that I didn't think were like auto-includes, but I also thought were cool in here. Let me know if you find any other ones you want to talk about yourself. I guess if I had to give another one of the very obvious auto-include ones, It would be Sewer, which is one that I think has also been shared around the server a couple times. It's the one with the V-script rats. Yeah. Holy shit, Vermintide too. But yeah, it's a good map. It's a very normal map for the most part in terms of the actual layout. It's a little bit more urban than a lot of the maps we see nowadays, which is kind of interesting. I don't think we see a lot of the urban TF2 aesthetic, like the city aesthetic, as much, because there's definitely a couple Valve maps that do it. I forget, like, you know, Foundry, and there's the one that came with the competitive update. I don't remember which one. The one with
There's
the
ones like
funky
Tokyo
evil
and
things.
stuff like that.
Yeah, there's the Tokyo one too. But I really like the kind of like urban-esque aesthetic of CF2 that like it's really not been touched on a whole lot. And I like seeing our map take advantage of that. And it's got funny rats. That's the main thing. I think the rats are funny. But yeah, I like the city maps in TF2. I think I have another really good city map in here somewhere among the ones I got. Let's see if I can find it.
Is it this one?
Let's see. It was probably Spirits Avenue. It was Spirits Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's a looker. This one is a looker more than anything. I think it's very... the lighting in the skybox, like, even ignoring all the cinemas in the background, like, the lighting of the skybox, that specific shade of gray, looks so movie-esque to me.
Yeah, it's like very noir-esque.
Noir is exactly what I should have been looking for. But yeah, that with the rain, it almost makes it look, yeah, like a staticky kind of noir film. Without, like, you know, like, weirdly forcing it. It's so natural in its way of portraying that look. I think it's super inventive. I don't know what game mode this map actually fucking is. I'm just looking at the screenshots of it. Hey, it's King of the Hill? Oh, it's the fucking little... what is it? Yeah, that whole rectangle in the middle of the map of the cinema. Okay, I see now. This has got to be the least walkable city I've ever seen, but... still, very cool map. Very pretty. I love the way they've done it.
There's another one that looks pretty interesting.
Which one is that?
Let me pull it up, see if I can. No, that's Life Stealer. Hold on.
It's Life Snatcher, actually.
This one's Static.
Yeah, Static is the one I was gonna... well, actually, I had like 5 more to show, but... Static was another one I got. Specifically, it seems like the main of the map, the main meat of the map is like a very standard kind of castle map. But it's specifically the very unique hell portion. The TV world, which reminds me of something, a game I played recently, but more than another time. I think it's very unique, the aesthetic of it. I really like it.
I wish people would do this more. Take more of like the black and white kind of TV horror thing, because it's like kind of reminiscent of Emesis Blue, but it more so reminds me of like the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's very Twilight.
Which fits in so well with like the time period that TF2 takes place in.
No, exactly. I think that's a really good point. And of course, the funny skeletons are nice too, but mainly the hell. It almost reminds me in the... what was it, the map? I forget. It was in the first super big Halloween update I remember, like, loving. But it was the Davy Jones map. That was the first, like, really unique hell.
Yeah.
And it kind of reminds me of that. In fact, it is a, like, pretty similar gameplay as far as it sounds like. It's just player destruction, and then you go in the hell to deposit the souls. So it is very similar, actually. But I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, I remember the map with another very unique hell. I think it was, I don't remember if it was a year ago or 2 years ago, but if you remember the map with the fucking asylum.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the randomly generated one. The fucking... I don't think he worked on it, but in my brain it's an Alex Doohickey ass map.
That one's crazy.
That shit felt like an Alex Doohickey, but it was a good map. But yeah, I really like the aesthetic of it. Let me go fetch one before. Oh yeah, I have to talk about this one. This is a personal map I have to talk about. It's Crypt. You know what's nice about Crypt? It's robot destruction. Never thought I'd see that motherfucker again.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's robot destruction. You can see in a little description it shows displays, but it's robot destruction, but instead of the robots, it's, you know, little cultists running around. The big ones will like fling spells at you and shit. And otherwise though, it's just a reskinned version of robot destruction. And I think that's really fucking cool. Like the level of different work they put in to make this work. And to look nothing like robot destruction. I don't think it's the same map. I don't think it's the asteroid map that robot destruction is on. I think it's a completely unique map. But even regardless if it's not, I think the cave aesthetic is very unique. The underground crypt look of everything. It reminds me almost of some of the hell portions in some Halloween maps, but it's like the whole map, but not in a way that's like egregiously hell, the way something like Sunshine is.
Yeah.
If I get that off my chest, I think Sunshine is the worst Halloween map ever.
Really?
I don't think anybody would disagree. Okay, Bloodwater's kind of
ass.
I would say Bloodwater slightly edges it out if it wasn't the worst optimized map ever put in TF2.
It's pretty bad.
So after reassessing, maybe it is the worst. Okay, but they're neck and neck. Regardless of which way it goes, I think they're both fucking lame. But like it's very interesting. Just even like ignoring how pretty the map is, the, you know, titular crypt in Crypt. I just think it's awesome we found a way to fit player destruction, or not player destruction, but robot destruction in. I think this is the best shot we have at getting new robot destruction ever. Because I can't imagine making like a Halloween equivalent of robot destruction, so this is good. This is really good. I hope it gets in.
Also, shoutouts to Arena Eclipse.
I think I have Arena Eclipse in my list of things. Let me see. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
It's definitely the most, I don't remember what the original map is called, but it's the most unique interpretation of it I've seen.
I just really want more maps that have eclipses in them.
That would be good. Yeah, I saw like 60 Eclipse unusual effects though, if that makes you feel any better.
Yeah, because, oh, you know, you want to wear the cool eclipse on your hat, but, like, what about the map itself, you know?
Yeah, it's a really pretty map though. I wish there was more Eclipse maps, just like you were saying. I think it's like, there's more you can do with this. I really hope the description works the way they're describing it, because they make it sound like you're gonna take damage from looking at the eclipse. I really hope it works like that. I really fucking hope it works like that.
Yeah.
That shit would be so funny. Oh shit, that'd be so OP though. Think about it, like you're playing a soldier that can get to high ground. Well, what the fuck do? You gonna shoot up at him? Look at the eclipse? Shit, I hope. Now I'm starting to question if I want that. But I think it's a very pretty map. I do have a couple other ones that are stock overhauls. A couple of them I realize now were maps from last year or a year before. I'll get those out of the way. This is Kodama, a redo of Suijin, or Suijin. I don't know how to pronounce the word, but it's another remake map of, you know, I think this is the map that hasn't gotten any remakes for anything, and it's a very interesting way of going about it.
I like how blue everything looks.
Yeah, it's very blue. That kind of like when I think of like Japanese ghost media, it's that kind of shade of blue and green that comes to
Yeah,
mind.
it's like very cool whites.
I think it's very cool, and interestingly, there's a lot more playable area too. Like I think it is just the same like layout as Suijin, but instead of the death pits, it's like solid ground. So there's a lot more going on there, like in terms of playable area. And it still keeps all the verticality and stuff that makes Suijin, but it's very different in terms of all the like extra land, and I think that's cool. Oh, whoa. Apparently this one's fucking player destruction. Hold on. Offering
This is very important.
in the unique player destruction, multiple capture zones, or get lost in the woods with the barrage of spells. Okay. So I'm guessing you deploy in the center of the map and everything. Or, oh, I see one at the, no, I see where it is. There is multiple points. Right, both in the middle and on both the other sides of the map. Okay, I see what they're laying down now. Yeah, I don't mind that being player destruction. Suijin already, I think, is one of the best King of the Hill maps. In terms of, like, just feeling good to fight on. I just like all the verticality of it.
Yeah, it works.
It's very interesting having that in player destruction. I would look forward to that. Again, that is a map from last year. I'm not sure. I don't know if they include maps submitted like a year or two ago. I would have to check. I don't know if they do that.
I figure as long as it's not in-game, it's fair for us to talk about it, right? Because this is all just conjecture.
Yeah. But,
This is our, if we had our final say on
to do
what
what
gets
I
in or
wanted.
not.
Yeah, exactly. I would put it in if I could. And in the spirit of old maps that didn't get in, if I can fetch it out. At least I'm pretty sure this didn't get in. I'm going to tell you the truth. I did not play Halloween last year. So if some of these maps got in, it's a really bad look for me. I just want to say that.
I guess we'll let Jamie figure that one out.
Holy Hell was
Holy hell?
I really hope that didn't get in last year. This is going to be a bad look for me. But this is another good one. It is, it's Badlands, but it's split down the middle with a little portal thing between, castles and hell. I guess they're both castles, but one of them's like blue and white, and the other's red and evil and Satan.
Actually, I was just about to talk about this one. I just like how it's just fucking split asunder in the middle, because no other maps really do that.
I can't think of anything like it, but it makes sense, and it works really, really well. I especially like the way that the bridge is cut down the middle where it happened.
Yeah.
Instead of being like a clean transition, like I think it's very cool. And I do remember seeing pictures of how the skybox worked. It does loom over on the other side. Instead of it being like a clean kind of split. It makes more sense when you're playing the map, because I know I've seen screenshots of it before. But yeah, I can see one. A good screenshot from the workshop page I can send. But you do just see mostly the skybox where you're standing of the respective one you're in.
It's really cool.
That's really cool. I wonder how they do that. It's definitely some silliness effects in the skybox. And I'd have no idea how the hell you do that. How the holy hell you do that, am I right? Please don't play the Get Out song.
No, I feel like you gotta celebrate Halloween like right now or tomorrow.
I'm gonna have to, I guess.
Or like at least like the last week of September is when you should start getting like Halloween pill.
Nah, I'm gonna celebrate the whole month. I didn't have a whole lot of other maps. The only other one I had, like, in my list of things was Desolation, which is maybe not the most fitting Halloween map, but it's a conversion of Double Cross to be in a weird, what did I say, between place. It does redo a lot. I think it's interesting casting it in this weird, ethereal space place.
True.
But I could also be argued it's not, like, the most Halloween-y. Like, if you really want to, like, I don't know, maybe if the skybox was, like, green or red or something, I don't know.
Purple does work for the Halloween aesthetic, but I guess if you just make it too purple, it just kind of makes it look like nighttime.
Yeah. But I do think it's a very unique interpretation. I did see a couple double cross.
Oh, God. Thinking about it now, because I'm looking at the workshop page, and Desolation is right next to Life Snatcher. And I'm just thinking about, like, if you could somehow, like, combine those two skyboxes, I think that would look, like, insane.
Ooh, that's an interesting thought. I have to think on that. Is there any other maps that stood out to you by chance?
Shoutouts to Halloween 2 Fort.
Which one is Halloween 2 Fort?
The 2 Fort event.
Here, I'll look for it on there, but feel free to share things, by the way. In our little group chat.
Actually, there's two of them.
I presume you're not talking about 2 lava.
No.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of weird to think we have not gone to Halloween 2 Fort, have we?
We have an invasion, but not Halloween.
I do kind of like the invasion aesthetic. I wish we got some more.
Yeah, me too. I wish the invasion update was more than what it was, but, you know.
Yeah,
TF2 community got too silly.
Yeah. I'm not even fully aware of what happened. All I know is it's like fucking learning about, like, your parents' divorce. It's just like you don't know what happened.
You know it happened, but the more you unveil the
happened.
Details, it's like, oh.
Oh. I don't suppose you have a clearer picture. All I know is somebody or some group in the community did something with money they weren't supposed to, and
It's
then
just people
Valve
being
never worked
stupid.
with us again.
Yeah, like, remember, like, what was it called? Not Manhattan, but it was like the weird, like, World War II themed war update that was all
Frontline?
community driven.
Yeah, Frontline
And
is
then,
peak.
like, Frontline, yes. And then nothing happened.
Yeah.
And then we had the Aztec update, and then nothing happened because
Well, okay, some of that shit did make its way into Jungle Inferno, didn't it?
it kind of happened, but that's because it got lumped together with Jungle Inferno, which as itself was its whole thing. But it was, you know, like, the actual Aztec complete event was just kind of disassembled because of the invasion, because people can't behave, and then our reputation got tarnished.
Yeah. It was not a good scene. It was not a good scene. But yeah, good maps this year. Very interesting offerings. I am looking forward to whatever we get. I feel like there was one more map that was on the tip of my tongue that I'm forgetting. Like, I forgot to include it in my fucking notes, but I swear it's in there. Maybe if I'll check the maps, most popular maps real quick, see if I'm able to find it. Let's see. It's somewhere in here. It was not Cloak Event. It was not Freaky Fair. I don't want a game. I don't want a map in the game called Freaky Fair.
You couldn't freaky where?
Shut the fuck up. There will be no Freaky Fair. Freaky Fair is kind of interesting. I guess I'll talk about it now. Ignore the Steam sound pop-up that's going to come up in editing.
Oh, God damn it.
It's whatever. Nobody cares. I guess I will mention it while I'm here because it is a pretty neat map. It's got MVM upgrades. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple different, like, unique buys. There's different canteen potions in there. There's a gambling one. There's one that turns you into a ghost. There's one that turns you into the Colossus from that Colossus map. There's a Pumpkin Sentry Buster one. It's pretty interesting. They had unique canteens.
That does sound actually really fun.
Yeah, okay, it is, okay, I will admit it is a pretty cool map. I just don't want a map in the game called Freaky Fair. We are never gonna fucking hear the end of that, Sui. Do you understand? We are never going to hear the end of fucking Freaky Fair.
It's not my fault that Jolly wants to get freaky on the podcast.
I'm unadvocating for it. I'm actively bitching about it.
Guys, don't get your freak on in TF2, okay?
Do not get your freak on.
Do not get
TF2.
the freak on.
Right there, it fucking is. Undermine.
Undermine, yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Another boss that's green and translucent.
Yeah, there's another cowboy map too, but this is the first one I'm seeing of the two. Immediately looking up. I like the Gold Rush aesthetic. I especially like when we actually get to play around in caves and shit. I think the Ghost minecart is a particularly inspired choice for them to add.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one was Broken Hills. If I can send that real quick.
Looking through, there's a lot of like castles this time around.
You think? I feel like there was a lot of cowboy.
It's kind of like a throw up between cowboys and whatnot, but there's a lot of like Cower House, Mansylvania, Battle Towel.
I feel like that's always the easiest thing to do. Not to say they're bad, but it's always kind of the easiest thing to do. Although
it's just kind of like,
sometimes you can get in with doing less than a castle, you know? Sometimes if you're Sinshine. Fucking bitch.
You can make a manor instead, ooh.
Throw a rocket over fucking made Sinshine.
Oh, hey, look, a ZI map.
What was it, Orleans?
It was Devastation.
Oh.
I'm getting into like last year's maps now. I'm at like Spineyard.
Yeah, I do see a couple of them going through, and then of course I see the Cactus Canyon remake, Grieving What Became
There's
a
Cauldron. And Bread Space. Oh my god, it's Hell Train.
But yeah, this is where I kind of start like wondering, like, I hope these maps were not in last year, and I'm not making my fool of myself, you know?
Right.
I really hope they're not in. It's gonna be a bad look for me. But yeah, a lot of really good maps on offer. I think I would like all of these maps in the game, if I could. Okay, but Mansylvania is kind of cool, right?
As far as the castle aesthetic goes, it's pretty well executed.
It's got
I do like the fucking giant-ass red blood moon.
Oh, that too. I was thinking about the fucking Dracula.
People don't work enough with the red color in their skyboxes, and it kind of makes me sad, because, like, yeah, just put a giant fucking red blood moon in your map, dude. Why not?
I mean, I kind of get why they don't, you know, in terms of, like, most maps try not to center around a red or blue color, specifically because it's supposed to be team divided. Although that does give me a separate idea of a map where the skybox turns from a red moon to like a really blue moon, depending on who's captured.
Ooh.
Shit, I'm cooking. This is what I mean. I got good ideas. I just gotta fucking learn how to map.
I just can't execute them.
Yeah. Oh, imagine if it transitions into like purple in the in-between. When you finally capture, like it goes, like, you know, it fades into blue and it comes purple, all that shit. For like 5 seconds until it becomes the new color. Dude, that shit would go so hard. Instant classic. Anywho.
There is a map in my head and I can't make it. Anger and hatred and rage.
Yeah. Well, the difference between me and you having that thought is I haven't fucking tried. That's the difference. I tried mapping once. I made a hill. That was that. Let's see, is there any others that immediately stand out? I'm trudging pretty far back. I'm seeing maps from last year. Like, that's...
Yeah.
I'll probably call it on the maps before I pull out something really stupid. Ooh, but I like Brew Blast. Brew Blast was the last one of my notes. I saw it scrolling far back. Off Blast is not a good map, but I just think this is a very pretty map color-wise.
I will briefly bring up Toxic because I like the skyline skybox.
Ooh, did I miss
the green
Toxic?
mist around it?
That was another one of the big ones. Let me fucking pull that up real quick too. Yeah, very Dr. Robotnik looking ass map over here. And I mean that in
The city?
I mean that in a lovingly and affectionate way.
Yeah. It kind of looks like Gotham if Joker released like his gas everywhere.
Yeah. I like the blimp in the background.
Yeah.
I don't think blimps exist in TF2. So can we get a fact check on this? But I think it's a really pretty skyline. Like in terms of the actual city itself. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here before I start pulling up maps that were in last year's. It's gonna be a bad look. Because we got plenty of other shit to talk about. I think the most obvious thing we could get onto is cosmetics.
True.
Let's say what's your standout cosmetics? I have a big lineup.
God bless the workshop creators. They're still making weapon spells.
I was gonna include a section on spells. I don't know. I gave up hope.
Sorry, guys, but Dream's dead. Go home.
And of course, this is halfway a complaint, actually, but actually, I will turn it into a full complaint. Your pyro cosmetics are awesome. Please do not fill 2/3 of the workshop with pyro head cosmetics. It was kind of pissing me off. As I was going through, genuinely, almost every hat in there was a pyro cosmetic. Like, they replaced the head. Like, I get it. It's cool.
We get it.
There's a lot of cool shit you can go through. I have 2 I saved that I like to get out of the way. This one's a little simpler. It's headcanon. That's good. We should do a full pirate update already.
Please.
That should be the next. I'll take any community update actually, but make that the next one if you can.
I have weird fucked up spy, like Splatoon spy.
Which one is that? The Calamari crown? Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty good.
I don't know how to feel about it.
I mean, I figure it's... Alright, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't know what the fuck I'd use this for.
Yeah, if I got that in a case, I'd be kind of, like, low-key pissed.
I mean, I can live with it being a thing. But yeah, it is, it's very much the cosmetic of all time.
It's one of those hats where it's like,
not badly executed.
what the hell am I supposed to do with this, though?
It's
like, what other aquatic thing am I supposed to use for? It's not badly executed, but it's like, why?
Yeah, I feel like there's probably some way you could have done it. Like, maybe if they were like, you know, you mentioned Splatoon, but if they did it like as a full kind of Splatoon-ass haircut, I feel like there's something to work with there.
That would have been better, you know? Yeah, that would have been better. But imagine opening a crate, right? And you saw all the other beautiful, wonderfully crafted cosmetics, and then you get that, and it's an unusual. And you're like, fuck. How am I supposed to make this work?
I don't know. I mean...
Moreover, how would anyone sell it?
Is it a misc, or is it... No, it's a full headgear.
But it's only for spy.
Yeah... I feel like there's a class you could do this with that would work better.
Oh, speaking of spy, I found the one.
Which one is it? Are we getting it out of the way? Yeah, okay. The libtards will get mad at me for saying this, but I think it's good. I'm sorry. It's very sophisticated. Like the look of the actual cat head. I feel like if we were gonna give something like this to Spy, this is probably the best one.
You know,
this is what Spy would want his persona to look like. If he, do you get what do you get what I'm saying about the way he looks so elegant? Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get my point? It looks correct on Spy. He looks sassy and suave the way a spy should.
The more I look at it, and the more I think about how many others have their animal counterparts,
I don't think Spy
I will
has one,
honestly
actually.
say it's not that bad as people make it out to be. It works, all right? Honestly, it fits.
Yeah, I think we're like 3 years late to giving a shit about animal heads.
Yeah.
At one point, I gave a shit. I kind of stopped. At some point, I just started accepting everything was cool. Like,
Yeah, like, what? You turned Sniper into an owl? Oh, my TF2 is ruined. Billions must die. But now it's
Yeah.
kind of like, all right,
it's just
whatever.
there. But this is a really good one. You do get kind of what I say about how fancy he looks.
He does look sophisticated, I will say.
It's how Spy should look.
It's how I would have wanted it to turn out instead of anything else where they try to go too goofy with it, like Baby Pyro.
Yeah. I think it's very good, though. I like it. God, there was something else I was going to mention in the category of animal heads. Oh, yeah, this is one that already came out, but if you remember the demo head from last year, the goat one, I think that one was pretty good.
Yeah.
Nobody bitched about that one. I just want to say that, by the way.
He was on Demo Man.
I just saw not a single person bitching about that one.
Because Sniper and Spy mains are the vocal minority that always causes trouble.
Yeah. To see if it was the Blasphemate.
The Blasphemate. God.
Yeah, this one, it goes hard.
How do
goes so
people come up with this stuff?
I really like this one. I still use it on all my demo loadouts. I think it's a good one.
It's so strikingly different from anything else Demoman could wear.
I mean, Demo has a couple, like, weird head options. Like, I think it's honestly very in line with them when I think of the other Demo head customized. Because, like, think of, like, the Davy Jones one.
Ooh.
It also is kind of weird in its own unique kind of way. So I think it fits, honestly, pretty well. There's
Kinda
another
like that
one
though.
I'm forgetting. That's not coming to mind. But you get the idea. Let's see, what else did I have in here? What was the other Pyro one? Yeah, just to get it. Okay, I realize now I had 3 Pyro ones, but one of them is like an actual cosmetic, and this is another one that's like definitely Halloween only. Butterface.
Oh my.
I like the ones that it's very easy to go for something that just completely replaces the head. I like the ones that like alter and
Transform
fuck up
it?
the existing head. Yeah.
You know what? I completely agree with you. This looks like something that would have been in like one of the 2012 crates.
Yeah, and not the dunk on the ones that do are like just a complete head replacement. Like example, the head cannon. That's great. I love that.
Oh,
That's so good. Valve, just give us a community pirate update. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Please.
Please give us any community update, but I'll take pirate if I can.
oh.
Yeah. I guess I'll get the other pyro out of the way. This one I think it's like an actual cosmetic that could be in the case itself. It's creepy.
Ooh,
I like it.
That's...
I like this aesthetic.
That's intense.
I like that shit. And I think it's very cool that it does have a toggle option between having the hair or just the mask or just the hair. Like, it makes it a very like shockingly versatile cosmetic.
That is very versatile. Looking at all the stuff you can combine it with. Oh my fucking god! Fuck.
Are you looking at the mummy one?
No, I'm looking at the mummy one's cool, but like the one with the hat in the middle.
Hat in the middle? Which one do you mean? They all have the hat in the middle. What does that mean?
I mean the fucking... Hold on.
You mean the one with the gas mask one?
No, this one.
Let's see. Yeah, fucking deadlock looking motherfucker. I love that shit.
That is straight up just fucking Q from Street Fighter.
Yeah. It's really cool. It's really inventive, and like we've been saying, it is versatile. There is
And now
so much
I
fucking
really
shit
want
you can
that in the game now, so I can do this.
do. I really fucking hope it gets in the game. I think this is one of. It reminds me almost of the woolen one, the little soldier homeless cap from last year. In terms of its versatility. I remember we talked about it on our best hats episode. It was like
Yeah.
Warrior or something. I'd have to go look for it, but you know which one I'm talking about. Yeah, it's very good, and I want that one to be in the normal case. I need that fucking hat. It is so good.
I do need this hat. If I can combine it with like a set that makes your eyes glow, I'm making Q like day one.
That would go so hard. There is a pyro trench coat, I'm pretty sure.
There are a couple, yeah. You have choices.
You can get most of the way there. This one is a less, interesting one, but I did want to include it because I like having just, I like having a couple very sane, normal hats in there in every couple cases,
Simple but effective.
It's very effective. I don't think there's really anything like it.
I'm just a big fan of when character design makes it so that like, oh, this character is like portrayed in universe as blind or cannot see, but still somehow has the reactions like that because of what the player's doing.
Yeah, it's so cheesy.
It's just really cool.
But I dig that kind of level of cheesy, I do. And I think it's especially good looking on Sniper.
Yeah, like, it reminds me of Kenshi almost from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that'd be a good cosmetic for a Demo Man too.
It would.
Especially with the whole, like blind samurai sort of thing you can do. So cheesy, I love that shit. Let's see, I had a couple other good demo hats. I think I've actually talked about it before. I think Demo has the best cosmetics in the game.
It's a pretty tough choice between Demo Man or anyone else.
Yeah, it's not like the other classes don't give competition. I will say that for certain. And there was another one in here I don't have. I wanted to do. There was a demo one that's on here, but just while we're here in terms of very simple hats, how has this not been thought of before?
Yeah, I mean,
it's just by an actual bandit ski mask.
that is just a balaclava.
How has this not been done?
I'm not sure.
It's like the most fucking obvious thing you can do. And there's a lot of cool shit you can actually do with it. You can go for the whole silly bank robber ass aesthetic. I can see that, yeah, it does have both like a normal and striped version. So you can go for that, you can go for kind of like a general look. You can go for
that's
the
fucking goon
Jim
hat,
Carrey
dude.
the mask over there.
You can be like finally a thug or like a goon.
Yeah. That was my initial thought. There is a lot of shit you can actually do with it. I think it's cool.
I'm a big fan.
I'm a big fan. Again, I'm shocked this is not. Okay, this was from last year. It was actually posted in November, so I'm guessing it was fishing for Christmas, but it could work here too.
Yeah.
It could work in either really well.
What do you think about this one?
All right. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, I have not seen this one yet. Ooh. Okay, both Sniper and Spy. Interesting.
It's another one of those hats, but based on the
well,
looks.
if it's a wooden mask, like that's different.
But it's a wooden owl mask.
Yeah, and owls are fucking cool.
And owls are really cool.
Yeah, I know. I like that a lot, actually. It's very good looking. I like. Is it dyeable? Let me see how it dyes. Yeah. Just the mask dyes. Okay, I like that. Yeah, there's a lot you can work with that, actually. More so in the sniper side of things, I can imagine stuff to do with it. But like, it's cool to have multi-class, like just a little bonus extra thrown in. I like that sort of shit. It's very good. Let's see.
Also, please.
Is there really not like a plague doctor mask for Pyro?
Please.
I-
Like, guys,
I like
what are we
the-
doing? Please.
I like the Dead by Daylight ass background it's got for the first picture. I just like to add that. But yeah, I guess there is not a plague doctor mask for Pyro. Yeah, go ahead.
What are we
Go
doing,
off,
guys? Come on.
Same thing with the what do we call them? Baklava, fucking.
Yeah.
I forget what they're called, but same thing for the spy. Like, how is it not? Have we not got one of those yet? That's just. We should just give every class a plague doctor mask.
We should.
Unfortunately, they go super hard, and of course, this one comes with a couple extra items too. It's body, cosmetic, and everything.
Oh, have you seen the engineer Terminator?
I have not. I mean, I might have seen it when I was browsing the workshop, but I don't have it on my notes. If you'd like to share.
It's the Dell Ex Machina.
Yeah, I like how it's angular and jagged. Not really jagged, but like it's angular. It's not really smooth. It's very much more striking difference, I would say, than if it was just like
Very stylized.
plain. Yeah, I like that. I like a very stylized hat like that. And anything to justify the fucking 200,000 jillion robotic cosmetics we got in that one update.
Yeah.
You know, my first unusual I ever bought was one. It was the Demo Man one of the bonnet. The smoke effect was so strong you couldn't fucking tell. It was still not a good hat though. I traded that shit in for $50 on the Steam market.
Oh, dude, there's a full cosmetic set to make Scout Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I feel like only the bag is gonna get in.
Maybe,
So we have
yeah.
the obligatory shitty bag or pouch item. I have not seen any obligatory shitty pouch item.
Good. Yes, this is
Good.
good.
It does feel at home to have them here. Like, I get it, but go fuck off. I wouldn't have a problem with it if Valve didn't pick it every time. You know?
Oh my god. I love this set. Hold on. This guy cooked.
Let me see.
Do you know about the big mystery?
I don't think.
You want your heavy to be a detective?
Ooh, we do not have a detective heavy.
Fucking big. And a hat, too? Oh,
Yeah, shit. Does Heavy have any trench coat? I think.
no.
Wow.
He has, like, big winter, like, overcoats and stuff like that, but not, like, a
Yeah.
trench coat.
Damn. Fuck yeah, I'll take that. I feel like trench coats normally get it in like Christmas time. So maybe this, I could bet this will get in at least Christmas. But damn, that's a good hat. Fuck.
Damn, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, I'm more so focusing on the body cosmetic, but that's a good hat too. Are the gloves?
no.
Are the gloves a cosmetic too? Yeah. Ooh,
I'm
it's
sure.
shoes and a hat. Okay. Or not hat. It's gloves and the hat. Heavy has a very small amount of glove items for that being his fucking melee, you know? You'd think there would be more. You'd think there would be more. Yeah, Heavy could use a glove like that. That's just good for every set. Damn, that set goes hard. Holy
What the
shit.
hell? It's a cosmetic for Pyro that turns his head into GLaDOS.
Okay, let me see.
Here.
I tried not to grab all 40 of the good Pyro head cosmetics.
Yeah.
Okay, that one I would be okay with.
It kind of works
It
in a
keeps-
weird way.
I think they're best when they keep some of the weird shapes of the gas mask, and even though it's in a different place, the big like eye thing, like, you know, it's kind of like the gas mask eyes are a little, what's the ventilation at the front?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think those are much more interesting than the ones that just do a full head replacement, even though I still like most of them.
Oh my goodness.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like that.
Here, what do you think about this giant fucking wizard beard for Medic?
Now, Medica has a lot of beard options. That's gotta be pretty good.
What does he have one like that?
Ew. doesn't?
That's a beard.
I don't think anybody does. Damn. Damn, that's a fucking beard. Yeah, of course, I'll take that. Waiter, more beards, please. Oh, it's got a mustache option too. Like, just for the silly cartoon mustache. Yeah, I go with that. Oh, it's the whole... Okay, whoa. It's the whole head of hair. It's not just the beard. Oh my god. Damn, that's a good hat. It's pretty versatile. I actually like that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I know. Okay, guys, I get it, right? Pyro, he's cool, but come on. I have two here that I absolutely love.
Yeah, you gotta get the Pyro out of your system.
Look at these.
Yeah, I like that Pyro one, actually.
Which one?
Okay, that's not fucking helpful. That's not fucking helpful.
Right.
I wasn't wrong though, technically. Yeah, the what do you call it? The radiography one. That's very
the fucking
interesting.
X-ray one. Oh.
Yeah, I wish it did it for the hands too. Almost. Like, it would be so easy to do it too. Like, just because you know how oversized the gloves are, have it be the X-ray outline, and then just put the skeleton hand in there. That would go. That would make it even better. But as is, I really like it actually.
Oh, bruh. Okay, I feel like I gotta get the Pyro out of my system now.
Yeah, just get it out. Just get it out, man. And of course, the Shy Guy one is pretty good too. Just get it out of your system, man. Show me all the good Pyro ones. I skipped over most of them. I've already shown my whole hand.
Dude, these are really good.
We already got like a German helmet last year for Christmas for Pyro, so I'm neutral on the Unknown Warrior.
I guess it only works if you've seen like Van Helsing.
Yeah, no, I get it was a reference clearly, but like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I already feel like we have that kind of vibe. The only difference really is like it doesn't have a spike and it doesn't have the gas, like the different gas mask thing. What would they call that? An extension.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, but I guess the eyes are kind of orange too. Okay, well, I still like
cool.
it. And of course, the other one that's John Halo.
That is John Halo, and that's why I'm so biased.
Like you may, yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like you may be a bit of a biased source on that hat.
I mean, he has a link for you to try it out.
I'll be honest with you, it's the resolution on that is not good.
The resolution could be better.
Dude,
I won't lie.
The resolution is ass. I think it's a cool hat though, and like just from the preview screenshots and the next slide, like that's cool shit you can do with it.
I could make so many shits with that, but the resolution is kind of like
brother, fix that shit.
Please,
brother, fix that shit because I would actually.
Okay, here's what I thought was for Pyro, but isn't.
That's always a good sign for a hat. Is that demo?
It's engineer.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, I see what they're cooking now. Shit, that's good. I don't think NG has any hats that are like enclosed like that.
He does not.
Wow. Yeah, it's very cool. I'd be hard to. Yeah, I can't think of like. There's a ton of sets here. Clearly, they're good with it. You know, besides the obvious one that it's meant to go with. That the creator made. I wish we had room in every case for all the extra cosmetics in a set. I get we can't always do that. I wish there was room though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would be nice. I like
okay,
it.
how
I
do
like
you,
it though.
How do you feel about this? It's a coat for demo.
Is this a reference to something?
I'm not sure.
I feel like it's a reference to something. I have no fucking clue what.
I just saw like cool coat for Demo Man. I'm not sure if it's a reference to something.
Description is "Let's rock, laddie." I don't know. Is this like a fucking Guilty Gear character or something?
I'm not sure.
Hold on, I gotta pull that shit up. Is that Slayer? Okay, it's not quite. I don't think it is. No, it doesn't have the tie. No, it's I don't know. I was trying to think what does Let's Rock mean. Is it a Guilty Gear character? The devil is just not giving me any hints. Do I actually want to take the time to fucking look into this or not?
Oh my god, dude.
What?
Every single time I think I'm done with Pyro. How did you can't keep getting away with this?
Yeah, those are, I think, are those based on the pre-alpha Half-Life 2?
Yeah, it's the Half-Life Cremator.
I feel like I've seen that attempted 4 different times. Unfortunately, I like it each time. and I'm gonna keep liking it till they fucking add it to the game, so, oops. Yeah, no, those are good. Those are good.
I'll send you this medic one. I just want you to say which color it would be in.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the tiers.
Oh, tiers.
You know, assassin.
I don't know, that seems like what's the one below red? The pinks?
That's pink, you think?
Yeah, probably.
Freeman's fashion? That's already in the game.
Yeah, I fucking have the Freeman's fashion, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I just saw the speedy grinner.
I wasn't gonna talk about it, unless you did.
Oy vey. Ugh.
Do not post. This is a Germa safe space. Do not post Germa in this fucking Discord call. Okay?
Okay, I'll post something worse.
I saw that earlier. I kinda like it.
I don't.
I don't
like it.
Oh, look, you can't use this for anything, right?
This is another, like, I'm so pissed I got this hat.
But yeah. It is pretty unique, though.
Okay, this one is
it
just another, like, binoculars incident. Like, this is almost grotesque.
Alright, let's see.
Did it not go through?
Let's see.
Oh, there it is.
Does Demo really not have a Cyclops?
He doesn't.
Okay, well, yeah, give him that. Sure. I like it. I like it. I think they blend it really well, honestly. The way the head wrinkles like that, I kind of dig it.
Just kind of looks like a...
And it's a very good Halloween locked cosmetic, I'd feel like.
Like, if I cut my view off just before the eyeball, it looks like Coach.
Let me put my finger on the screen. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. Barbecue bacon burger. Why don't you have him on your soundboard?
I should.
You should, honestly.
Here's, So you've seen My Soldier, right?
Yeah,
Everyone keeps calling me Adrian Shepard.
Yeah, I was gonna say Adrian Shepard looking motherfucker.
Here's actual Adrian Shepard.
Okay, that's just actually Adrian.
Here's actual Adrian Shepard. But the question remains is, do you think it fits? Do you see yourself wearing it?
I don't think it serves the purpose. I feel like we have other gas mask cosmetics or so. I feel like it's a little too squished. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I feel like. It looks
it's
off
like
somehow.
20% squished more than it should be. I don't think there's like literally last year we got the gas mask cosmetic. I don't think we need one right now.
Yeah.
Is there any classes that are missing?
What about this one?
Okay, I've seen this idea done 5 fucking times. And don't get me wrong, I'm very surprised we haven't just gotten the blatant civil protection pyro. But like, dude, this like the third. This is like
It's been so overdone.
Just fucking add it to the game already.
Just add it already,
fucking
please.
add it so we can stop doing this fucking song and dance. Okay? I'm fucking tired, boss. I'm tired.
Okay, you remember that, oh dear. Huh.
I am not sure.
Okay. Remember the infamous wolf pyro mask that had like the
zippy
open
fox?
mouth? Yes.
What about it?
This is an actual suggestion from the same guy.
Well, what makes you say the other submission was an actual?
Well,
What makes you say he didn't mean it?
I choose not to
I like
believe
that.
so in my heart of hearts.
I think I said a similar thing when we were talking about the owl cosmetic for the sniper and spy. I like things that are masks like that, and especially ones that are very shoddily constructed masks. And I don't know, it's kind of cute, and I think those sort of things work good on Scout especially.
I was gonna say, I don't hate it, like, in the slightest. It kind of reminds me of like if it was like a failed mid 2000s video game mascot.
Yeah, it very much has that energy. I don't know what the fuck I'd use this cosmetic with, but I do like it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I have against it. Is like
I don't know what I would do if I would receive it.
But yeah, it's pretty good. God, it's gonna throw off sniper headshots so much. I don't
You know
normally
it's really gonna do
I
that.
don't normally care about them, but hitting Scout's head is already so fucking hard.
Okay, then try it with someone equipped with this fucking thing.
Oh yeah,
What the
I remember
fuck?
that one from last year. That one is actually. Do I like it? I've sat on that for a year. I don't know if I actually like that or not.
I don't know. It kind of scares me.
There's nothing like it. I can say that for certain. I definitely like that it's all glass too, you know?
Yeah. But it's just like, oh no. That's my reaction if I see one of those in game. If it gets in, is, oh no.
Oh no. No, I don't think it'll get in anytime soon, but it's unique though. I don't want to sound like I'm dissing it. I'm not dissing it. I think it's
I'm not dissing it. I'm afraid of it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Are there any others you think you want to see, or you want to move on to like war paints and stuff like that?
I guess I'll show one more animal head. I think is pretty good.
Alright.
Cheese for Scout.
Oh, the rat. Yeah,
but this
I saw
one's
that.
That's pretty nasty. I like it.
It's pretty putrid of a hat.
Yeah, I dig it. I'm trying to think if there was any other ones. Should we talk about the blatant BDSM collar? Oh, brother. Alright, that's enough of that. I have less opinions on Unusual's FX. I feel like they've kind of broadly always been good. At least the last couple of years.
This is the one I have the least experience with.
Let me know if you have any you do think stand out as good. I did mark down a couple.
I mean, most of these are just kind of like, I never really get Unusuals, so it's like, all of these look like something I would just accept without question. It's like, yeah, alright.
Can't relate. I pulled like 3 of them the other day. I'm actually so fucking goated. I'm gonna pull another 3 this Halloween season. Don't
Let's hope
quote
it's
me
with
on
an
that.
effect that you want.
I don't care about a witch effect. I kind of feel similarly. Like in your line of thinking, this is the one I did pick out. It's a acidic concoction. It is not all 3 potions at the same time. It is just one of the 3 getting chucked.
That sucks.
It sucks. Okay, I think it sucks. I think they used the wrong hat for it.
They used the wrong hat, and it's not all 3 at once, so it sucks.
Alright, fine. I accept defeat.
In my opinion.
I don't know. They used the wrong fucking hat, man. I swear it would be a good taunt. Did I say taunt? That's a womp womp for me.
Bruh.
Okay, let me pull up the unusual tag on the workshop too. Just while I'm here.
Here's my choice.
Ooh, let's see what you got.
It's
Yeah.
Undertale.
It's Undertale. It's good. It's a very Smith ass unusual, I'll be honest.
that is like very
That is
Smith
very blatantly
aura.
Smith. But I would like that. I would absolutely take that, regardless of the funny name.
There's a lot of taunt unusual effects.
Yeah, taunt unusual effects are also, like, broadly pretty good, but also broadly, like, none of them really stand out too often. I guess the only one that does is Huntsman. Oh, it's called Huntsman's Copes.
Yeah.
Like that. Did I post? I posted acidic concoction again. God damn it. You're gonna flash it on screen again. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That one's
pretty good.
Yeah. There were a couple grassy ones too, were pretty good. Any other unusual effects that stand out is good.
Yeah, here's the laziest one of this year.
Oh boy, there's gonna be some tough competition for that. Isn't that the one with like 18,000 fucking lines?
Yeah. But it's just that.
It kind of sucks, but I kind of
sucks.
It kind of sucks, but I almost adore it. Just for that.
I just don't like it because that's all it does.
This would be. I feel like it would be better if it was like a badge cosmetic.
If it was something that wasn't an unusual effect, yes, I would like it more. But as an unusual, and you just got that, I feel it's a little underwhelming.
I would be a little let down. I like the concept though. Just.
Have you seen the taunt effect that just sets you on fire?
That I feel like a lot of them do that. Which one specifically?
This one.
Yeah, I remember that one. It's ugly. It's ugly. I'll be honest with you, this shit's ugly.
Not the best execution.
There's already so many fire ones. I don't get why your way of distinguishing yourself was making an ugly one. But go off.
Mechanical Meltdown doesn't seem that bad.
Is it the engineer head one?
No.
Let's see it.
It's another taunt effect, but it's for that.
Oh yeah, with the little gears and bits and bobs. Yeah, I dig that one. That's what I mean. Like, you can do more fire ones. You just kind of... You need to do something with it. Other than just fire. And there you go. That's like hot metal and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there you go. I will show the engineer one while I'm here.
Poison Swamp.
Ooh, I did like Poison Swamp. Here was the engineer one. I'm not going to argue it's good or anything. But it is definitely a thing I remember.
That is definitely an unusual effect.
It's a little distracting.
That is so fucking like
specifically
that is
the fact
too much.
It's a 3D model is kind of
that
distracting.
That is too. You're doing too much, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah. On the other hand, I like the 2D ones that try and make like an image out of that. And
yeah,
what I thought of was this one, Spooky Spiders.
That one is understandably cool,
I feel like
right?
you could do a lot of good shit with that.
But giant spinning, like laughing engineer skull is like, oh dear.
The engineer head was shit. I'll be honest with you.
That
I just
yes, okay,
okay.
Thank you.
I just remembered it. I'm not gonna lie. And another unusual actually. There's been a couple before that tried to do kind of like an anime-esque kind of emoticon thing, but I feel like this one is actually executed well enough. I would be okay seeing that in the game.
I saw that. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. It's not. Normally, like, there's been a lot of cosmetics, like I said, that have tried to do a similar thing, and I think they're kind of weird. I don't know. I think this one does it well enough, you know?
Yeah.
It does enough that I'm like, okay, this isn't. Why are you here? This will be the second time playing the Tuco Get Out sound effect.
This one, I like.
Alright. Ah, he thinks we're getting
effects.
weapon unusuals. Ah! Why did they not do more?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Out of anything,
that's the thing.
Out of anything in TF2 they decided to do and then stop doing, weapon unusuals has to be the weirdest one to me. Cause like, it's not even like it's difficult to add, is it? And it's fucking unusuals. Like, the unusual weapons are like the most expensive thing in the game, pretty much. Is that accurate to my memory?
Kind of.
Kind of. Like, I guess they've stagnated because it's only the same free effects. Literally, why not? Why not to add more, though? Like, there's actually no reason.
Oh, God. This one makes me sad.
Which one?
It's from 9 years ago, but it looks so cool. It's called Eerie Burning Flames.
That's good. I like that. It's all starry. Yeah, I mean, it is still just burning flames, but it's like, it's Halloween. It's Halloweenified. I don't know. I kind of
Well, it's like,
I like
his
the
description
idea.
says it best.
Oh,
I don't claim to be the first, because it's not about being first, it's about doing it right.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's gotta get the fucking fire writing gif flashed on screen. Yeah, I like the concept of like Halloweenified versions of existing unusual effects.
Dude, what the fuck?
At least the ones from like the first 2 drops, you know.
This guy's been cooking for 9 years. Look at all of his effects. They're so good.
Oh god. Did he get any of
I
them?
can't believe any of these weren't accepted.
Let me check his items. Workshop items. I only see 2 workshop items, and it's the other one is the Nope taunt. Are you sure?
No, not those.
Which one?
Like, look at these effects.
Damn, that's good. I like that. I love my herbal.
They're all from 2015.
We should add more herbal cosmetics to the game, because purple's red and blue. Every class can use it. I could care less about Blood Moon. I mean, I know I just
Blood Moon is probably like the
okay.
least. Like,
I just went on to talk about how like I would like if we got more Halloween versions of existing cosmetics. That's just, I'm looking for a little bit more.
I get that.
Isn't
There's
there
a
already
lot more
one
you
that's like
could
a
have
bloody
done.
rain cloud? Isn't it already an unusual effect?
Yeah, but
Am I
there's no
tripping?
moon. It's just rain.
Let's see. A lot of the unusual effects I'm seeing are a bunch of very Christmassy, star-looking ones. I'm also seeing a lot
Like
of
the,
frontline unusuals for some reason.
Evil glowing digital skull.
It's fine. I guess. I don't. That would have been good about 6 years ago. I feel like the bar for unusuals has been raised a little bit since then, buddy.
That was from.
Yeah, I know. It's from like 2 days ago.
4 days ago.
That's why I said what I did. And that would have passed.
I think you had a little bit more time to think about what you wanted to do, sir.
Ooh, here's a good one actually.
Oh.
I forgot to include earlier. It's thunder charged. We have there's a couple lightning effects in the game. I think this one is different though.
It's well, I don't want to say unique. It's thunder, but
I don't know. I like thunder.
it's an interesting spin.
I'm finally seeing the solar eclipse unusual effect that I mentioned earlier when we talked about solar eclipse maps. It kind of sucks ass now that I'm actually looking at it.
Oh no.
Ew. Ew, it's too big.
Oh
it's
no.
too big.
No.
I feel like if it was half the size and it had like a bigger glow or god rays, you could make it work. I don't know. It's too big.
Even the people from 2016 were like, couldn't this be a little lower?
Yeah, no, exactly. That's a little much.
Yeah, but see, like, if you took that, lowered it a little bit, made it just a little smaller, and then, like, upped the red tint of it a little bit, that would be a fucking banger unusual effect, I
Exactly
think.
what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. There is a, what was it, black hole?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing that one in game. It also, it's better. Damn it.
Is
Damn
it-
it's a little.
Does it also suck?
It's 10% too much. I'll let you look at it for yourself and make your own call.
Oh dear. Even off the thumbnail, it's like, oh boy. That's
If it was like 10%
That's a lot.
less, I feel like there's.
that's a
something to work
lot.
with.
God, why did this guy cook so much?
He wanted to. Okay, here's...
Everything was so good, but it's from 9 years ago, so it's never gonna get.
Yeah, I have another Mayan one that I got from 2016. You're gonna hate this one, but I'm gonna post it anyways. It kind of goes in a similar spirit to the spider one I was talking about.
Mayan Mayhem, huh?
Please don't grill me for it. I actually quite like it. It's very
I think it's a little big.
I could see the
but
argument
maybe,
for that.
but maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah. I
Because
could definitely
like
see
I
the
kind of
argument, like, because especially since it has the black fog. Like,
yeah,
I could kind of see the argument. It does kind of block a lot. I don't know. I like it.
Oh no.
It's unique. What are you saying I know about?
I found another Eclipse taunt, but they lit it on fire, and it's also the moon.
Well, the eclipse is the moon.
No, I don't mean the sun in front of the moon. I mean the moon.
All right, just show it to me. Let's see what they. Oh, brother.
Huh.
Oh, brother.
Oh no. Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Good grief.
Whoa, okay, whoa, I see the point now. It fully animates the lunar phases. That's why it looks the way it does. Like, read the description. Like, I kind of see what they're laying down now. You know?
I suppose. But it kind of just looks like it's drop shadow based on the image preview.
Yeah, it's
just getting slightly
really
brighter and darker.
It really needed the video. No, not terrible.
Is this in the game? I don't know. But it's a way better take on the Blood Moon one that I posted.
I saw the Weed Soldier.
I think we all saw Weed Soldier.
No, it's an unusual effect. I'm not even gonna dignify this with a link. I'm just gonna send a singular screenshot.
Yeah, no, that's the get out if I've ever heard it.
It's over. Alright, show us.
But look at this one.
Man, that's just 3 different unusual effects added into one. Fuck that. Respectfully, that is just 3 unusual effects. It's the cloud, it's the moon, and it's the bats. That is just 3 fucking cosmetics shoved together, silly. Do you see what I mean?
I see what you mean. I still think it's cool.
I still think it is kind of cool, but it's also like, that's... I don't know. If I like something, I like something. I shouldn't be a bitch about it. Alright. Let's see. Is there anything else unusual-wise or... Really in general, because I realize we are running out of time. But just in general, anything that just stands out. Just something you'd like to see.
I do like this taunt effect.
Alright. Let's see.
It's like the alien beam.
Oh yeah, it's like I was talking earlier. I will fuck with any alien invasion sort of stuff. I feel like Valve may be slightly less inclined to put it in the game, but some of them are good. Okay, I wouldn't mind it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, let me see how this looks. That is noisy.
It is noisy.
But it is literally static noise. So
I know it wouldn't work, but if this also turned your head monochrome, I think it would be so much cooler.
That would be cool. I would like the effect. I wish it was like a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Because it is.
Like
it's not like it's transparent. It's not like it's transparent or anything. You know, it is just a full picture basically. So if it was a little smaller, I think it would actually work very well. But I like the concept.
And here's our obligatory last funny one.
I feel like I've also seen that concept like 4 times. This one has the opposite problem. It sits way too close to the head. How is this one the opposite problem? Yeah, Let me see. I think I had a couple other taunt effects. Yeah, there it is. Or no. This wasn't a head. This was a head effect, not a taunt. It's more alien shit. Now, granted,
I think I found an eclipse that works.
This may be the noisiest cosmetic unusual of all time. I will grant it that.
It is pretty busy.
Yeah, okay, but like, come on. It's cool. I feel like a version of this, maybe without the lasers, would work, but I also think it's so unique for that, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, let's see. Oh, it's like... Yeah, never mind, that's a good eclipse. It is a little loud, but I guess eclipse kind of have to be for it to look right.
Oh, wait, that one? This
if
one, it
if
sucks.
You say you like it? Okay, good, I don't have to talk you down from something.
I don't like that in the slightest.
I think the spy one is shit too, actually. The behind you one. It's a really good idea. It's not good though.
That one I could argue would be okay, but like,
it's
don't really
such
want
a
to.
lazy follow. I feel like this would have been better.
It's a tried and true thing.
I think it literally is a pet cosmetic, something similar to it at least, that follows you around.
Yeah, it's the ghost one.
Yeah. What? Okay, so why the fuck does this exist?
I don't know.
Stupid. And about
because it's an evil, like lost smoke monster hand that wants to kill you.
Yeah, well, unless you want to talk about the cockroach one, I think that about covers what's in a workshop this year.
Thanks.
I mean, I'd take it over masked flies, I guess. Maybe I wouldn't actually. Never mind. Fuck that. It's the dwarven one, but like.
You each get one war paint.
Okay, fine. I will pick out my obligatory war paint just to say I didn't forget about them. Just a fucking you-know-who watched this far doesn't bitch about it. I didn't have a person in mind when I said that, by the way. I just wanted people to feel in danger when I said that. I didn't have
you wanted to feel like you're dangerous? Yikes.
Yeah. I wanted other people to feel in danger when I said that.
It's okay. You're never dangerous.
I'm swag. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this war paint again.
Okay, I was about to say I like this war paint until I realized it's just the fucking Twitch Rivals color scheme, so no.
What's Twitch Rivals?
It's like purple and black digital camo.
Sounds lame. Let me see if I can find one.
It is lame.
There's an aperture one that's... I don't know, I kind of struggle with having opinions on most of these.
You could call me crazy, but I like this one.
I'll listen. I will...
It's not really...
I like a lot of stupid things. I will hear out whatever you have to show me.
It's not really Halloween, but I like it.
Yeah, but it would suck if every, you know, item in the Halloween update was like 100% Halloween.
True.
You know?
I just like this color scheme.
Alright. Let's see it. Brother. Never mind, I actually quite like that.
I don't know if you really should add the cross.
So to be fair, that much blue is probably not ideal for being the same on every class, right? But I guess also normal health packs are that color anyway, so it's like fucking whatever. I don't know. I kind of dig it. It's very simple, but I don't know. I think it has a good effect. I can already think of some cosmetic like situations where I'd like to see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can already. God, I'm already seeing weapon accessories too. Like
Oh,
the
brother.
fucking scopes and the stocks and the rifling and everything.
Oh, wait, no.
I wish they'd do it.
This is my real choice. Fucking, like, laser tag carpet floor.
Let's see it. Yeah, that's good. It's very Christmassy, but it's good. Come on, come on.
Weapon accessory.
Yeah, this is
Laser
what-
sight.
Come on. Come on.
Are you people insane?
Look, they would never do that, but like, come on. I wish Valve would, though, you know?
I will not hear you out. We don't need weapon charms in fucking DF2.
I didn't think of that, but that's not a bad idea. Fine, here's my Halloween submission from 2020. Fucking Haunted Metal. It just gives everything the same sheen as the Skull Cutter reskin. I actually quite like it. It's a very simple one, but I don't know. I think it looks kind of cool. Do you see what I'm laying down?
It looks like a cosplay prop that like isn't painted yet.
Do you mean that in a good way, by chance?
I mean that in a way. Or like, it looks like you imported it into Blender and you don't have like the texture shading on yet.
Yeah, okay, whatever, fine. Here's a normal submission. There you go.
Grim Bloody Fable.
It's part of the fucking D&D set. There you go. Okay. Yeah, well, you were the one who wanted to talk about war paints.
I said one.
And my last 4 options were declined.
Because half of those were weapon cosmetics.
Okay, so maybe it's my bad, alright.
I said, pick a war paint, and you gave me fucking deer antlers on my grenade launcher.
Okay, but it's kind of cool.
It's stupid.
Okay. Okay, fine. I'll quit trying to argue.
People turn off their view models as is without that shit on it.
Okay, I submit. I failed the assignment.
And a laser sight is just cheating.
I hope we get something good this year, though. I think we do have a lot of good to look forward to. We really do. There's a lot of good shit. Again, this year.
I hope we don't get one assassin tier that's just fucking another towering pillar of.
I hope we don't do that either, and I hope we don't get a lame mask. Or I hope we get cool stuff. I hope we get only cool stuff. That's my resolution. I hope we get only cool stuff. Is that a good takeaway?
Yes.
I
Sure.
think that's a good takeaway. Good talk. I will be looking forward to seeing how absolutely fucking poorly we judged everything come 3 days from now, when all the weapon accessories get added and the fucking weed soldier gets added.
Yeah, they add the 9 spinning rats.
They add the 9 spinning rats. It would be better
And
than
every
that.
single map that we said was bad.
Eclipse I sent. It would be better than the first Eclipse I sent, though. It really would.
No, and then all 3 eclipses get added.
Oh boy. I think it'll be good. I will be looking forward to this year's Scream Fortress, and I will be looking forward to gambling a lot of money.
Right.
It's a good year for gambling. I will see you next time, Redsun. Sui will also be seeing you next time. He will not be getting lost in the next 48 hours, I promise. Looking forward to the next episode and reporting on how fucking wrong we were.
What does that mean?
You're gonna be fine, Sui. You're gonna be fine, Sui.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. You're worrying for no reason.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm trying to be funny on the